beer reviews online, and yeah, so sorry mate, I'm just getting a little few seconds of footage of that. Good afternoon, Professor. You've had a number of people have asked if you could sprinkle some of your wisdom on what is proper beer.
And what is proper beer?
Yeah.
Yes, I understand there's been some questions through the usual mechanisms, and I think that's a very good question. What is proper beer? Well, it's also sometimes referred to as real ale or cask conditioned beer, and therein really lies one of the main differences. With proper beer, after the primary fermentation in the brewery, the beer is then left to mature in a container called a cask, from whence it's taken to the pub that it's going to be sold in, and you get a secondary fermentation process in the cask. The yeast is left in there, so it's very much a living thing. It's then often served by a hand pump, although you can get smaller pubs it's served straight from the cask. There's also bottled condition real ales, where you get the bottle where the secondary fermentation happens in the bottle, and you get a little yeasty sediment in the bottom of it that you have
That can be dangerous.
That can be dangerous.
Yeah.
You have to be very careful when you pour it.
Terrible.
It could all go
horribly wrong.
It could all go horribly wrong. The difference is that with keg beer, after the beer is brewed and conditioned in the brewery, it's then chilled and filtered to remove the yeast, and pasteurised, basically killed off, and then basically I'd say it was dead, and it's then put in a sealed keg to be sent to the pub, where it can be kept for a lot longer. But the trouble is with it is that the pasteurisation process it kills off all the taste and the aroma that I expect from my beer. So that's basically, it's all about the secondary fermentation. You're drinking something that's much more alive, and you get all the different tastes and flavours and smells, and and that's basically the difference. I hope that might have cleared it up for some of the viewers.
Yeah. Is that a proper beer you're drinking there, Professor?
It is indeed. It's called Gentle Jane from the Rock Brewery in Cornwall. It's 4.8% ABV, I believe, and it's very tasty. It's
nice, light, summery beer.
Nice summery beer.
Yeah.
It's very, very pleasant indeed. I definitely recommend it as definitely a summery beer, and the weather's slowly improving here. So yes, I would recommend it.
Thank you, Professor. That's very enlightening.
Always a pleasure.
Film the pump for my website. Hello, Professor. What's that you're drinking?
This is a pint of Hawkwind by the Elgood Brewery, and it's 4.5%. Do you know Hawkwind? That reminds me of a fine space rock band from these shores, who I've seen many times, believe it or not. I might have even freaked out to them occasionally. A fine band dating from the late 60s, many great albums. Probably the finest one is a live recorded Space Ritual one from the early 70s, with the mighty Lemmy on bass. Obviously Lemmy from from Motorhead.
Wonderful band, Paul.
Wonderful band. I believe the True Spirit of Hawkwind is now kept going by the band Space Ritual with Nick Turner, the original Hawkwind saxophonist.
Didn't we go and see that band on your
We did
birthday?
go and see them on my birthday last year. Space Ritual, if you ever get a chance to see them, absolutely wonderful. Or the Nick Turner band. Nick Turner, absolutely wonderful sax player. Wouldn't be surprised if he enjoys the odd pint of real ale as well.
Yeah.
So I am indeed drinking Hawkwind. Wonderful band, wonderful beer.
I'm going to just zoom in on that.
Tell the boys going to bring back national service.